Groundhog came from a long line of meteorologists. His father forecasts were famous, accurate. His second cousin never second-guessed her shadow. And his grandmother was the only groundhog with her own statue in the town square. Now it was his turn. Oh, February 2. He would make his first Groundhog Day prediction, and the entire town was counting on him to determine if winter was coming to an end. Don't forget to look in all directions for your shadow. Smile for the camera, and don't worry, it's only your first year. But he wasn't worried. He was a groundhog after all. The groundhogs knew better. Groundhog woke bright and early on the big day, climbed out of his burrow and looked around. His shadow was nowhere to be found, which means only one thing. Hear ye, good town folk and friends. I proclaim that this winter has come to an end. So pack up your sleds and stow them away. Then celebrate spring, for it starts today. The crowd cheered. No more shoveling, no more frostbite. Mr. Fluffington can hurt once more. Groundhog grinned with relief. He was a natural meteorologist. Was as easy as a carrot cake with sprinkles on top. The town's people planted a spring carnival with a Ferris wheel, a mouse race. Mr. Fluffington, no. Well, it almost had a mouse races. And Groundhog, proud of his day's work, sauntered back to his burrow to prepare for next year. But the next day, bam, 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 Groundhog winced. There was snow on the ground and frosty chill in the air. Wasn't just coming from the sky. Groundhog heart pounded. His cheeks flushed. Predicting the weather was supposed to be easy. He was a groundhog after all. Explain yourself, Groundhog. Has anyone seen Mr. Fluffington? What about the Spring Festival? He said it was spring, so it must be spring. The snow had to go. I can fix this, Groundhog said. Come back in an hour and wear your flip-flops. Spring is still on the way. He gathered his gear and got to work. Skink, skink, skink. But the snow was too slick to shove, too deep to defrost. And too expensive. Groundhog was running out of ideas. He needed something to melt all the snow and fast. Then he saw it. It was working. The snow was gone. Winter melted before his eyes and spring was here, just like he promised. But when the townspeople arrived, Groundhog heart fell to his feet. Watch out for the ice. I can't feel my toes. Look what you've done to Mr. Fluffington. Predicting the weather was supposed to be easy, but he'd gotten everything wrong. Maybe he wasn't cut out to be a groundhog after all. So he packed up his bags and abandoned his burrow to find the right job. He tried building dams. He tried herding sheep. He even tried making honey, but nothing was easy for Groundhog. He trotted back to his burrow for a long winter nap, but when he went to the shelf for a bedtime story, he found something he never noticed before. When he ran out of books, he enrolled in an online meteorologist school. Maybe predicting the winter wasn't in a piece of carrot cake, but he couldn't learn. He studied the layer. He brushed up a barometric pressure, and when Groundhog had mastered meteorologist, he applied for his old job. But this time, he was prepared. Good townsfolk and friends. This surface map shows the ongoing trends. The cold front that's coming to the northeast means winter remains. For 6 weeks at least, he was a meteorologist after all. The end. Bye. See you next Friday.